like cold and snowing out right now. All right, guys, what is going on? Ghost here, and today we're back for another vlog. We're actually going down to the post office because I got a package in, so we gotta go pick that up, and then we gotta run to Princeton, which is about 20 minutes away, to pick up the power steering lines for the gearbox. And then if it warms up a little bit or anything this evening, we might put it on, because I got to get that truck going. That way we can actually move out of garage too. So that is kind of our goal for today. And we have to run to the mall because I got to get some other stuff. So kind of a little busy day, but as you see, it is snowing. And why are we not in the Cummins and we're in the Super Ram? Because there's a lot of salt in the road, and I'm trying to keep the Cummins out of salt. I'm trying to just keep it in, that way Super Ram will be used for the winter, because that truck don't have any rust or anything on it, so we want to keep it like that. I'm supposed to be getting my rims in today from FedEx. To be honest, with FedEx around here, it's like when they say they're going to be there, they never show up, so I'm not even going to wait. Just got a package. Oh yeah. Thank goodness for Dodge. She's come out. Check that key out. America. I know what this is. I just want to see what it looks like. This should be what daggone it is. A bezel for the Cummins. This is basically, it's got rubber on it. Let's get all that off. Basically, this makes it so you can put a double din in for the Cummins. Then you got your air conditioning controls and your little spot here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my air conditioning controls down to here. Looks like we'll have to open it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to put an iPad up here. This is the way I don't destroy my stock bezel. Or it might just go to double din. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to look, because if I find a nice double din that I like, I'll just use it. Because I've seen they got ones that go to a single slot, which we can put down here, and then we can have it going up here instead of, yeah. So I don't know yet what we're going to do with this, but I really would like to put an iPad in, but I have to order the iPad kit from Soundman, which is around like 300 bucks. So I don't know yet. I've still have to look at, but we do have this part in, so that was something I ordered. These are little brackets for the radio and stuff. Right there in front of us is rust in a box. Like, all that going on the road is rusting the vehicles out, but it's really good for getting the ice and everything off the road. But it rusts vehicles so bad. That's why I got the Super Ram down. So we got our hoses that we need. I got both of them because I wanted to do all new hoses, because that one looked like it was king. So I was like, since I got off, it's easier just to bolt them on the gearbox, and I can just bolt that up and then bolt the hoses on to basically where they need to go. I think one's a return line, and then one one's like the pressure line. So we're going to head back to the house and hopefully work on it. Still cold. It's like 27 degrees. Way too cold, but gotta do what we gotta do. Alright guys, so I just walked out here. I've been recording all day. Walked out here because we're going to work on Colossus, and guess what was left? Truck parts. This is the exhaust. Maybe they could, I'm guessing it's FedEx. Maybe FedEx could actually took a little bit better care of the box, but it is FedEx. I don't really, it's expect anything different from them. All right, so we're getting ready to work on Colossus. In the big box is the exhaust for the Cummins. We'll do that probably this weekend because right now my shop's tied up with Colossus. The tires are for the Super Ram. Now these are the exact same tires I had on it, but they last really good. They're called Ironman. What is it? Ironman All Country All Trains. Really great tire. I think they were like $391 for 4 of them, or $371 for 4 of them. Not too bad. I've had them in that truck for over 2 years. There went my exhaust on that truck for over 2 years, and they've done really well. It's just my fault for not having them rotated, so kind of wore really bad. And I came off the hill, or I came up the mountain the other day when there was snow on it. I had to put it in full-wheel drive in a spot I shouldn't have had to put it in full-wheel drive, and then when I put it in full-wheel drive, I spun some, and I was like, you know what, time for new tires. So went ahead and got those just in case it does snow anymore. As you see, we still have some snow. I've been getting a lot of like ice lately, but these will help in snow. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Also, if you didn't see me on Instagram, I actually have the rims for the first gen also. So maybe tomorrow, I'm not for sure, I'll be taking the Super Ram to get the tires mounted and balanced, and I'm going to take the rims and tires for the first gen and get them mounted and balanced. It's going to be expensive. Getting tires mounted and balanced is ridiculous. And I do plan on putting this on soon. It's a 5-inch turbo back exhaust. I do have a tip from TriStar coming in, so whenever it gets here, we should be good with that. All right, so there are the rims for the first gen. Believe it or not, the back tire always stayed up as the front tire. Now it's reversed. So I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. So now we got to finish that. I need to go to the landfill, as you see. That's all them boxes. We're gonna have exhaust box. We're going to back the Razor out, fire up the old heater because it is cold in here, and I got to take that back, but I'm not going to do it today. But I'm going to put the new steering box in and get this thing going. That scared the crap out of me. Get that going, and we got to decorate the Razor, and we got to decorate Colossus probably tomorrow also because it is Sunday. I mean, Saturday is a parade. All right, so we went ahead and put this up in here. Basically, well, I didn't film too much because I was busy putting it up here, but I held it up there. Then we slid the bolts through. I kind of positioned where they have the head here. It's easy to kind of get it to start. You know where it is. So I got one started and held up, started another one. I tightened these up, and then the third one just basically went into place because it knew where to go. Went ahead, tightened these up. I used the impact for this one. I didn't like hammer down on it or anything. This one I couldn't because of the plastic, and that one I couldn't again because of the plastic. I just used a socket with a breaker bar on it. If I had a bigger ratchet, I would have, but I don't have a inch drive, so that was kind of a bummer right there. But we did do that. All this is good. One of the things I did notice, I couldn't remember how the lines was actually turned. So what I'm going to have to do is loosen up the lines. As you see, it's going straight to the fan housing. Loosen up the lines and turn this so it goes back that way some, so it does dodge all of that. And another thing is, if you see this right here, that goes on there, but the shaft's not correct. I want to see if I can actually turn this. If not, I'll have to put it up top, put it in, turn the steering wheel, turn it up top and everything. But I really don't want to turn the steering wheel because it is centered. So I'm going to try to turn this without hurting the splines or anything like that. That way, if we can, we'll be good right there. There's a little indentation on this spot, but there's a flat spot that this goes on, and there's a little indentation where the bolt head sticks, the tip of it, so it holds that, because this is what turns it. Believe it or not, I was like, that sure isn't like a good setup right there, because I feel like that would not hold a lot, but it does have splines and everything. But that's how it goes. We have the little bolt setup going there into it. So I guess it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to basically fix the lines, hook that up, should be good to go. I gotta grind that little weld off and take the bolt off. I'm gonna paint these when I take them off also, and we can put air, because it doesn't go here, it goes on to here. We have a bearing, the bearing kit that this rides on. It's supposed to help stabilize it, so we're going to get that, and then we are going to put this back on, hook up our sway bar, and then we should be good to go to try it out. Of course, we'll have to put the fluid and everything. If no leaks and it does good, then we're good to go. If there is leaks, son of a gun. Alright, so I actually had to take this back off, to move the hoses around to get them in the correct order. I actually had to look online to see. So make sure when you take this off, if you replace one of these, you take a picture of how the hoses are before you actually pull the hoses off. That's the smartest thing I could tell you. Just got done tightening this up, that bolt. When everything lined up and everything with the hose not in the way, it actually slid on there and the bolt went in good. I tightened that down really good. All these bolts are tight. I'm going to take this off. I've got to take, well, I got to take the nut and everything off. But I got to take this off, that off, and of course, like I said, I got to grind that, and then I'll be able to put the pivot arm up. I got to see how it does. The pivot arm should go on first, then the bearing, I think, just rides on what's left over on the thread. If it does, that's really good, because I don't like how this is. Now, to me, I would think after you tighten everything up, you'd have like a Carter key or something. You'd slide in and bend so this wouldn't back off. You don't. I don't like that. I think that's stupid. I think there should be a way that there's a key so this doesn't back off on you. If it ever does, and then your arm could just come right off. But, I mean, Dodge knew what they were doing back in the, I guess. I don't know. But with that bearing on, I think that will stop that from doing it, which would be really good. So we're going to go ahead and unbolt all these. Alright, sorry I have to use a flashlight, but it is really dark under here. Alright, so basically you have, if I can hold the flashlight and camera at the same time, and find my, oh, here it is. With this, it actually comes with a extension, so basically we put our pitman arm on. Thought this is pretty cool. Put our pitman arm on, then our lock nut, and then it comes with this piece. It's an extension. I'm guessing that's what the bearing rides on. This is what, hang on, I had to feel around for everything. Oh, there it is. Air bearing rides on. So the box won't move or anything. It's supposed to help it out. I couldn't get it on. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, this is the same kind of box that came on it. But as you see, it actually does go on. And that will keep it from backing off too, because like I said, I didn't like the whole setup about it not having a keyway or something that you put a key in. I just think that's stupid. I think they should have one. But it is what it is. But this will actually stop it from backing off too. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pitman arm on and everything, and put everything together. Alright, so we got everything bolted up there. We can adjust it if we need to. Thing is there. We don't have the bearing on it just yet. Follow the instructions and stuff. Now I did that weld right there. I actually just broke that off and stuff, so we might have to drill and tap it, but I think we can actually get a bolt in there. I just got to tighten this up, and we'll be ready for the sway bar. But we'll see about the bearing and everything, because I'm going by the steps just in case there's a certain way we need to do it. So we got our sway bar hooked back up. I just got to tighten these bolts back. We've got our bearing in. That was very simple to do. Now you do, all I got to do is adjust that. I mean, the set screw in, that set flush, so that's good. A word of advice, this can turn, so when you do it, make sure you set your screws where you can get to them really easy. Because if they're turned back toward this, it's going to be hard to get to. Got this, just got to tighten it up a little bit. Probably could go for some new sway bar, like the bushings, but it'll be alright. Got all that. Just got to tighten these up, and we should be good. Alright guys, like I've been at this probably for about 2 to 3 hours. It's because I had to take the box off a couple times. And then we had a couple, like I had to take that bracket off and everything. Other than that, it's going good. I do know I'm going to go ahead and finish that up under there. Hopefully run our lines, start up and see if we have any leaks. That's kind of the plan right now. It is dark outside, so, but I hear Katie, she just pulled up. But I'm going to try to keep on working on this. We're slowly getting it done. Parts are out with the old and with the new. All right, everything is tightened up. Everything looks good. We're good to start working on the hoses. I never took our old hoses off, so I still got them right there. This is one of the new hoses. I taped the end of it just so nothing would go down in it. So we just got to pull them up through there, and it'll go on back of the power steering house up there. Alright, so I just did everything. We don't have any leaks, but the only thing is, like, I was sitting there, I turned the wheel, and I was like, I ain't turn it. I'm like, this is not good. But now I realized I forgot to put the, well, aren't you awful tall? I forgot to put the arm back on the pivot arm, a link to actually steer the truck. So we're going to put that on real quick, and then we'll try it again. But we didn't have any leaks, so that's always a plus. All right, so it is the next day. Last night we worked pretty late to get everything done. Right now I've got to get a steering tie rod in, the one that goes up to the pivot arm, and there's only one place that has one, and I hope they have the correct one. It's at the farthest part store away, but we have to go get it so we can get everything ready tomorrow. It is raining. It rained last night really bad. Figures because I left the razor out because I couldn't fit in the garage without moving all the stuff. But it is raining, so I don't know if tomorrow, like I said, if it's raining and cold, we're not even going to go. Kind of a bummer, but that's kind of why I want to get Colossus ready, because we would take Colossus and actually just put it in there. There's 3 parades. There's one in the town I live in, Bramwell. There's one in Bluewell, one in Montcalm. Bluewell is the biggest one, and it's the latest one away. So I think they're having one at 10, 12, and 3, or it's 9, 12, and 3. I don't know. I have to get the times together. So if it does rain and stuff, like, we might still go, but we'll be just taking Colossus. We won't be taking the razor because I'm not going to ride when it's raining cold, because it just ain't fun. You're soaking wet, sitting there. Basically, you just got to wait until it's time to go because they line up and stuff. But I'm hoping to get Colossus ready. This is why I hated doing it at this, I had to wait until now. I should have did it a while ago. That way I can be like, oh, well, we can do it. Everything. So now I got to finish this up, and then, and this is a vlog because this is going up today. Like, this is today's vlog, Fridays. So we're going to run and get the parts and everything. And after that, I got to go in and record some gaming videos. So, busy day today. And I got the exhaust in for the Cummins. Can't wait to put that on, so I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow after the parade and stuff. Of course, there'll be a vlog on that and everything. On the weekends, I try to do all my vlogs, or at least 2 vlogs. For Saturday and Sunday, of course, Saturday will be the parade vlog, and then maybe Sunday after church, I'll put the exhaust and everything on. I can't wait to see what it sounds like. But I'll do it before and after, and a drive-by and all that stuff. That way you can actually hear it, because a lot of times they just throw it on, and you're like, what did it sound like before? So I'll try to get the best I can before we do throw it on. This thing still looks mean. I still need to get paint my doors and everything, but still looks good. still holding up really good too. Everybody freaks out when I say I have the stock axles. They're like, they're going to break. I'm like, I'm just waiting. Alright guys, so I just got the part. Basically what it was, we was having trouble with it because she looked up a 97 Dodge Ram, and mine has the same interior as my my big truck. I mean my Super Ram. And what was happening was the 97 uses a different arm to the pitman arm, a different like a tie rod end. It's a lot longer. So we was having trouble because I was like, well, that's not it. That's just one it's on, unless like somebody put the wrong one on it. And she pulled the book out. We was looking up, and I was like, well, what does it look like for a 98 and up? And it was the correct one. So that truck is basically a 98 and up. A 97 parts won't work on it for some reason. So I guess it's like a 97 and a half or something. So from now on, whenever I go buy stuff, I'm just gonna buy it for like a 98 or 99 or something, because that's usually what I do when I order parts, because the interior is the exact same as the Super Ram. So got this and everything, and we should be good to go. All right, so we are back at the shop, back at it again. We got our pitman arm, or not pitman arm, I guess tie rod in to the pitman arm. It's got a place where we can put a grease fit, and we'll go ahead and grease it and everything. We got a key. Hopefully this will work, because last night we started up, we moved it just a little bit, but you can see there was, you know, there was a little bit of play in there. So I'm hoping this fixes it. Also, we checked for leaks, no leaks or anything like that. What I'm going to do is basically, after we get it out of the shop, hopefully today, we'll take it, drive around the field some. I'll drive it out the road, come back, check it again, like check for leaks and everything around the fitting and stuff. But we can actually get to the fittings from the top of the steering box. It's just really hard to. And fittings on the back of the reservoir of the power steering. So I'll keep check on that, and then keep check on, see if we're leaking or anything like that, or, you know, and make sure it's not empty. So, and then after I drive just a little bit, I'll go through and tighten all the bolts back up, including the nut on the pitman arm. That way, just in case it does work itself loose, we can tighten it back up. But that will hold it. I love how that is, because I did not like it that it didn't have a keyway in it. I think they should have had a keyway. But we're going to go ahead and throw this on real quick and try it out. Also, I said that we would be going to a parade tomorrow. It is raining. It's been raining all day. Last night we had like a little thunderstorm. I called Katie today and I was like, hey, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. My uncle, he's supposed to be in it, but he's been feeling under the weather lately. So he's iffy if he's going to be in it. I called her, I was like, hey, do you want to go to Smokey's Pigeon Forge for the weekend? She said yes. So we are not going to be going to the parade, unfortunately. We're just going to go for a weekend getaway down in Tennessee. Plus I get to take the Cummins. Haven't really taken it on a long trip or anything, so I want to see how it does. So we won't be doing that, but it is what it is. But I know when we get back, I'm wanting to put the exhaust on the Cummins and everything, so that'll be the next thing. Hopefully next video is us putting exhaust on our Cummins. Oh yeah. All right, so everything's good. We don't have any leaks. We got a stupid squill in the belt, but nothing's leaking. We're all good. See, we're good down there. The wheel does turn. We got this way too. So we are good to go. Should be good. Like I said, I don't know until we actually go test it and stuff. Unfortunately, I got to edit this vlog because I got to do some stuff before I leave for tonight. But yeah, Super Ram, the Colossus should be good to go. I think I got to do a little adjustments because it seems like it's not turning as sharp as it should. I was reading a couple of things. It was telling you a couple of things to do. We just might not have the box actually centered the way it's supposed to be. If so, that's fine, because I can always take the arm off and adjust that too. So I'll have to check on that. Of course, in the next vlog, I'll definitely let you know. But we did it. We got a steering box on Colossus. After, like, I worked on it basically all day. Well, not all day yesterday. So I got about 5 hours in it or something. Now, I know probably take less, you know, but now I know what I'm doing, so if I need to do it again, I can do it. I just wanted to learn. Might as well do it on a project truck if you're gonna learn. Hey, get fuel. All right, well, Colossus is done for today. Yeah, so pretty happy over that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I know I didn't get to show a lot, but it was really dark under there, and I need to get more lights in my shop. As you see, I only got 2, and I got my lights on the stand. But in the next video, we'll be putting the exhaust on the Cummins. Hopefully, I'll be getting my exhaust tip in. I also have, the truck didn't come with cab lights. I really want cab lights, so I ordered the smoked LED cab lights, because so I looked online, and I was actually talking to somebody online about getting custom headlights made for the Cummins, because I really like the LED, kind of like Colossus has, but I was like, well, I'll just get them custom made. Well, I was looking around and everything, and talked to a guy, seemed really nice and everything, and I was looking, and I got a quote and everything, and then I was like, you know what, it's like, I'll build them myself, because, you know, that's what I love doing, building stuff myself. So I'm actually going to order some headlights, order headlights, and then I'm going to order the stuff to build like the rings and everything. We'll tear it apart, paint the headlights the color we want, we'll put our little logo in it, and we'll just do some cool stuff with it, and then we'll seal it back up and should be ready to go. So I'll be doing a video of that maybe in about a week or so. I still got to order all the stuff for it, but yeah, so we'll be building our own custom headlights, kind of like we did Colossus. Now I will tell you, everybody told me that these lights would not hold up, that it's dirty, I need to clean it, good grief. It wouldn't hold up, the paint wouldn't hold up. Well, this is almost the 2nd year, and the truck sit outside, outside since I had it, so they're still holding up, and we still have the Colossus logo. I got the LED turn signals, and then of course we got the halos around the pod. Then we have the pod, or the LED, I don't know what you would call them, but we have that. Now, the only thing I wish I did different, I wish I did do 2 lights. Everybody said I should have done it, but at the time I was new. I was like, you know what, we'll just do that. But we are going to build, we're not going to put the LED pod lights in the big truck, but I am going to run the HIDs. I got to get those and everything. So I got to get the LEDs, HIDs, and the headlights, and whatever color we're going to paint inside. I'll probably do inside metallic black, because that's like, it goes with everything. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you punch that subscribe button. This is Ghost and Colossus, and we are out of here. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and stay safe. Hopefully it's warm. Also, I did get a couple messages about where it's, you know, where everybody got snow at. Somebody messaged me on Instagram and said they got over 7 inches of snow. That is insane. We've only got maybe 1 to 2 inches, but we had ice under it, so that was really sucky. But anyways, hope everybody's having a great weekend. I will see y'all Monday. Oh yeah.